if you're Christian and you believe in the order, God over man, man over woman, woman over children, but you're saying things like, well, you know, these are things that we should discuss prior to being married and boundaries that we should set in a marriage, boundaries that we should set before we get married. But if you believe in God over man, man over woman, woman over children, then if you're married, regardless, if the man doesn't want you going out to the club or if the man doesn't want you doing certain things, shouldn't you follow that man?
Yeah, but in a healthy way. if what he's asking is reasonable, like going to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if it's going to like a diner, it's like we're just going to eat breakfast. And also
So wait, right there. You're saying that if it's reasonable, right? So here's the thing. Do you want a leader?
Yeah.
Okay, you want a leader. So therefore you must follow. He can't lead you if you don't follow. So you're kind of picking at things that you would like to still do. Like, oh, well, if he's talking about no going to the club, I won't do that. But if he's talking about I can't go to a diner, no, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to do that. So shouldn't you obey? Like in the Bible, you're Christian, it says that the woman should obey the man, right? So you may have, everyone, we're human beings. You got agency. You got your own mind. But if you are following, Christian ethics, then it's like, okay, you should obey the man no matter what he says.
I mean, it's not no matter what.
So it's not no matter what?
No.
Okay.
Maybe
so
he's not.
If you married them, you trust them, right? So if you trust them, then no matter what he says, you would follow.
Well, yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because women try to think about all these little things to try to get away from the man, like get away from following the man's lead. Like you want a leader, just submit to him, right? Because you trust them. Now, if you don't trust them, then that's something different. But we're not talking about like if you don't trust him, if he's not trustworthy, if he's cheating, if he's this and this. No, we're talking about he's a good man, right? And he's taking care of you, providing a good life for you. And he's like, no, you can't do this. Yes, you can do that. Are you going to follow everything he tells you? Yes or no?
Well, if
and he's a good man.
Yeah, if it's something like somebody I trust and I get the time to know him, like
yeah, I'm married.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well now
it's so opposite for me. I mean,
still no for you.
It's so opposite. It's no way.
Okay.
I mean, we are not slave. Nobody is slave. It sounds like slave. I mean, man and woman needs to be free. That's why I think this is the biggest problem, because we are not feeling free. Not just for women. I'm talking for men also. Like also woman can say to you, you cannot go to club. Are you gonna listen to your wife if she would say to you, you cannot go to club?
So no,
I think that's
a
the
man
main
doesn't.
point.
It don't work like that. So if you agree with the order, God over man, man over woman, God cover man, man cover woman, woman cover children.
Okay.
Meaning that man follows God, woman follows man, children follows the parents. So if you agree with that order,
now I understood more, and it's not.
Oh, so you don't even even agree with that order then.
No, yeah.
So you just like women. If you get into a relationship, so women and men are equal.
I mean, everybody needs to be free, man and woman.
Do you think that they're equal though?
For what? For what? It depends on. They're not equal.
Like in a relationship.
They're not equal for everything. Like there are some things maybe they can be equal, but there are some things they are not equal. So you have to ask more.
Let me ask you a question then, just to understand. So you don't think men and women are equal? Okay, good.
Sometimes
certain things that maybe they could be, okay, got it. Do you want a man that's smarter than you?
I mean, I'm not obsessed with that. I was
Well, let me ask it another way. Do you want a man that's competent, like he has the ability to accomplish goals?
who accomplish goals. Like,
You want
I
to
mean,
say
of
it to
course,
her
I want.
in a
Of
language?
course, okay.
Senden daha akıllı sen.
I mean, of course, I want smart man. Yeah, you know.
Okay, so I
of
got
course,
look.
I want
So
smart man.
you want a
I
smart
will-
man?
Yeah,
You want a man that's stronger than you?
yeah, of
Okay.
course.
You want a
Then-
man that's taller than you?
Yes.
You want a man that preferably makes more money than you?
Yeah, it would
Okay,
be good.
Okay, got it right there. So that type of man that you want, he's your superior.
Superior.
Yeah.
Senden üstün, yüce.
Yeah, but it's okay. So he
Hey,
is
Steve,
superior.
Dan,
okay.
are you switching the camera
Yeah,
when
yeah.
she translate? Okay, good.
Okay, and he's superior than me, like as a height, as a my what he is earning,
Yeah.
or like as a power. Okay, he's superior than me, but there are different things. I'm superior than him, so it's like balance.
But
you know,
when it comes to leading,
leading,
like, of course, you know, maybe nurturing the kids, or maybe you got better handwriting, maybe you can draw better, you know, maybe you can even cook better than your man, or clean better, right? Or maybe you just remember certain TV shows better than your man. Like, I'm
Okay.
sure you're better than the guy at something, but in the areas where it comes to leading, like leadership characteristic traits,
yeah,
he's superior than you. So the point that I'm making, that if you want a man that's, you know, a leader and he embodies these characteristic traits, and you actually get that man, why wouldn't you obey that man?
why
Listen
we
to him.
I mean, why we need a leader? I mean, it's
Because
relationship.
you said that's what you want.
It's relationship. It's not a politic, you know. It's not political something.
I have
It's
a question.
relationship. There is love. There is.
So your parents, are they still together? Are they
Yeah, they're
married?
still together.
So
Yeah, they're like traditional.
explain
They're
how.
like traditional.
So your
kind of.
your mother follows your dad?
Yeah,
lead?
like and my parents are religious,
Okay.
kind of.
So
and
why don't you want what your parents have if it's beautiful?
I mean, it's not beautiful.
Oh, it isn't beautiful.
No, because
Okay.
they didn't fall in love. They just married for, you know, like
Well,
for
guess what?
married.
They had you, right?
They
They
made
had
me.
something that's beautiful.
Yeah,
They
made
gave
me.
birth to
Yeah.
beautiful kids.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
siblings?
Yeah, I have brother, but it would be better if they fall in love or like different relationship. I don't like their relationship. I mean, I would prefer better one. Like,
Okay,
not
so
like
you
that.
don't
It's
like
not
their relationship.
they're not good example for me. I mean, they're still together.
Okay,
but
so you
they're
just want to
they are just respect each other and their life partner. That's it.
you want
I
to
mean.
rebel. That's all it is. She got the spirit of Eve. Shorty want to rebel. Okay, someone has something over here or no? No? Okay. Eve, you had something?
Yeah. So so we're talking about marriage, right? So to be a wife, do you agree that to be a wife you have to be selfless, meaning you don't come first, like meaning your happiness doesn't come first?
Not her. Let's just skip her. Let's go right to her.
Right.
Her happiness come first.
So I'll ask. So,
Actually, yeah, you can answer the question.
So again, I'll ask. So as a wife, do you believe that a wife should be selfless, meaning
Thought over here too.
that, you know, the kids come first, the husband come first, the household comes first, the kids' happiness comes first over yours?
Yes. First of all, the kids are, the most important, membership of the house. So kids come first.
Does
Then
kids come before the men?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Where does this? Are you Christian?
No, I'm Muslim, but
Where does it say that in the Quran?
because see, women over kids, so that's
Yeah,
where.
But man over woman.
Yeah, but then woman over kids.
But
So
yeah, so
kids-
if woman
because we
over
love kids without no what do you say, like with no needs, like
okay, so let me ask you a question.
Unconditional.
You need the man.
unconditional, yes, but we love the man.
The man
with
is there to protect the wife and the kids.
Yeah.
Protection and providing is what's most important, because you don't have a roof over your head. Bad guys could come and do things. So you need the man.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about who are you going to serve the plate of food first to, or who comes first, your man or the kids, wouldn't you want to put the man first so the man has everything he needs to protect and provide for you and the kids? Like if you put the kids first, they can't protect and provide for you and your husband. But
So I
if you
have
put
to-
your man first, he can protect and provide for you and your kids.
So the man should come first before the kids. So I have to forget about the kids.
No. You're gonna say forget
no,
about the
no.
kids.
So no, I have to think about my kids first because they need the love, they need the the nurturing and everything. So the man can survive. but
What's more
kids
powerful
can't.
for the kids? What's more of a priority for the kids? To be protected and provided for, or to be nurtured? Now we know that they're both important, but what's a priority? Protecting, providing, meaning roof over their head, food in their bellies, or nurturing? I love you, baby. Which is a priority?
Providing.
Okay, got it. So if providing is first and the man is there to provide, you have to put the man first because that's first priority for the kids.
Get it?
I mean, I get it, but I don't know. Still,
No.
We're not
kids
we're not
because-
saying to neglect the kids. We're not saying that, but we're saying is
because they have. If I have to choose one person, let's say like we're in a boat and we're like drowning and like
Right.
the boat is like I have to pick the kids first.
Well, yeah, the
Because-
man would want you to pick the kid
Right.
because
Yeah.
his job is to sacrifice himself. That's how he's protecting and providing for you.
Man comes last in the family, I think.
Well, in that
First the kids, then the
situation,
woman, then the
right,
man.
in that
you-
situation.
but no, you're still wrong. That's still not last. In that situation, the man still comes first because if the man doesn't sacrifice himself, then you and the kid dies.
No, why she's dying? She can feed her kids. Why she's dying?
Wait, what?
I didn't understand why she's dying. She
Yeah, you
she
misunderstood.
can feed her babies. Why she's dying?
No, it was just a scenario,
if
like for the
she's-
boat.
If she, yeah, but I
The boat
think
situation. No, the boat situation. If they're in danger, the man is going to sacrifice his life so her and the kids could survive. But
Yeah.
we're not talking about that. In the household, if you want the man to continue to pay the bills and to protect you from danger, it's important that he has the food, the nutrients that give him energy to fight off danger and to go to work to provide and protect for you and the kids.
Okay, that's his job anyway. So he needs to provide me so that I can provide to my kid.
Right. So that's why when it comes to cooking food, he should get the meal first so he could continue.
Okay, I see what you're
You
saying.
get what I'm saying? So he
No,
could,
you're right,
So he
okay.
could continue to go
I
out.
agree with you.
'Cause
No,
you
we
need-
don't have to be right.
No,
You
we don't
could
have to be
still-
right, but I just want you to understand. He needs the energy to go out and
You're
fight.
right, okay.
He needs energy to go out and work. Because if he doesn't have food in his belly, he doesn't have energy to go out and
Yeah.
fight and to get more money to give you the food to feed the kids. Understand?
I understood it. I meant as like very unconditionally love as like it's to be for the kid. That's what I meant, not
Okay.
for the man. But yeah,
Okay.
for providing, yes, of course. Okay, the man comes first so that I can do the things for him. But yeah.
I would say everything comes first to the men because in order
else?
for everything, the nurturing, the love, the food cooking, everything goes first to the men because by you and your husband having a good relationship, what she said that her parents lacked that, they just got into a relationship and it was just like, okay, we're just here trying to, here just because, like it was an arrangement or something, but they never really bonded. So if the woman and if the wife and the husband bond, and the wife is giving all of herself to the man is able to do his job tenfold. And the byproduct of that is that the kids see and also receive all of that love back. The kids don't necessarily need to receive the direct nurturing from the parents. They receive that love by watching you and your husband being so in love together, and they receive that love down, right? So it doesn't have to be you neglecting the man and nurturing the kids. No, you give everything to your man, and by doing so, the byproduct is that the kids receive all of that love too.
And probably
Because they see mommy and daddy happy. They see mommy and daddy is actually like, and think about it. The love that you're giving him, everything that E said, he's at maybe working at 90%, you bringing him to 100%. So,
And the reason why it's important because, like Sama said, she said, she saw that her parents didn't have a good, loving relationship. It was just for survival. So so he's pretty much, she made his point because she looked at her parents and she saw that, you know, it wasn't real love. They just did it just to survive.
Okay,
and
mine was a real love. My parents were really in love, even though it was like a blind dating, then get into a marriage. But
Okay.
the thing is, like, when I saw like
It
my
was
mom
arranged marriage
Yes,
in Turkey?
it was an arranged
Okay.
marriage. Yes.
They still together?
Yeah, they are still together. They're
That's a
in
blessing.
love and everything. It's really good. But the thing is, like, then I received the less love than what's about me. Like, what's you know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So,
oh, you said they were so in love, so you received
Yeah.
less love.
Yeah,
Did you have other siblings?
I do. Yeah.
How many?
Just one brother.
Just one brother? Do you
Same
think?
same situation with him too.
Do you think that your brother received less love too?
I mean,
No, he's a man. He received more.
yes, but he doesn't care because he's a man.
What do you
So, but as a daughter, as a girl, like, yes, I cared. My father was a captain, so he was away anyway. So when he came home, like, he was like all with my mom, and then my mom was with him.
But
So-
real quick, when your mom was home with you while your dad was working, she was still loving on you, right?
Yeah, but she was working, so I was actually like. I
At
was
daycare or somewhere
raised
with,
in-
with the,
yeah,
oh, okay,
like
with grandparents
daycares
and stuff like that.
so-
Okay,
That's-
let's
Even
move
though
this
there
on.
was a
You got to move the
genuine
conversation on
love.
because this is going too much.
You know.
I got you. Ask your question to her.
So yeah, do you believe that a woman's role as a wife should be selfless, meaning she does not come first, the kids come first, the husband come first, her duties as a wife comes first over her own?
Her husband comes first. She comes second.
Fair enough. What about you?
I believe the same thing. The husband first.
Yeah, they're gonna agree now because we just
No,
berated
it's not
her.
agreeing now. It's factual. In order for the relationship to
They're
really
like, we
work
don't want to
and
argue with
function-
this.
No, beyond you, because, like, not to talk about him, but my baby father is real strict. Like, he don't play none of that.
Yeah.
If he believes that a friend of mine is of a lower caliber than me, he do not want me associating myself with that
So pretty
person.
much if she's a HOE.
She had 304.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really associate myself with that. But it's more of like
Characteristics.
if my friends are not as motivated as me or as, you know, I'm not trying to sound like this, but if they're not at the same financial caliber, he do not even want me associating with them type of women. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I know that sounds crappy, but it's the truth. It's just whatever my man's opinion is, I try my hardest to listen to it because that's only gonna cause a bunch of problems, you know. And
If you don't
I'm
listen,
sorry.
you mean?
Yeah, if I don't
Got it.
listen, and I just want my daughter to, I want my daughter to have a happy home, a family. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my daughter to grow up,
Okay.
you know,
Ask your question to her.
a statistic.
So it was about
You forgot to. So the question was that the other ladies asked too. If you are, is it the marriage thing? Remember? You wrote it down?
yeah, okay, oh yeah, so that's about the selfless.
Yeah, that one.
So yeah, so do you
Give me the different question.
okay, so
Kind of said it a different way. Yeah.
okay, so if you were married, right?
Okay.
Who comes first? Husband or the kids?
I think kids, because like Daria said, I think she was trying to say kids cannot be survived by herself or himself, you know, but man can be survived by himself, but kids needs more protecting, and because he cannot live without you, the kids. He needs
give an
a mom
example
or
so she could choose
but
from, like the house situation.
husband
the
doesn't
food.
need
Okay.
husband doesn't need a
So the husband, right? He goes to work so he could pay the bills and buy food to feed you and the kids, right? So in order for the husband to continue to go to work and in order for him to continue to protect you, he needs the energy, the strength to do those duties. Am I right?
Yeah, I understood.
Okay, hold on.
And I'm choosing kids still.
So if he doesn't have the energy, the food to continue to protect and to pay for your living, then you and the kids will not be able to survive.
How he is taking from the energy? I didn't understand. I mean,
So
I'm choosing
meaning-
the kids because he needs more. He needs me more than my husband. I'm choosing
But
kids.
I'm not saying forget about the kids.
Okay.
What I'm saying is in order to keep bringing food into the house, right, and to
Okay.
protect you from bad guys, you know, the husband should come first. He needs to be 100% healthy and in good shape and strong
Okay.
to continue to do so. In order for him to do so,
Okay.
when you make dinner, the dinner should go to him first.
So
Do
what?
you agree?
So what do you want me to tell? I mean, I choose kids, and you didn't like
she
this
choose
answer.
kids, bro. Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't like this answer.
I told you before she choose
Okay,
kids. That's
can
fine.
I just say something?
Yeah.
For sure.
So the man can eat outside anyway, but the kid cannot survive. So if the man can feed the kid,
Yeah.
then I can choose the husband. But if nobody is doing nothing to the kid, then the husband can, survive outside,
I
even
think-
though they're not feed because they're an adult.
I
so
think
they
y'all
can eat
thinking about
outside,
it
but-
like from like almost like a literal sense. We talking about like just perfect example. The man is out working, protecting, and providing. He's paying for the bills. You're nurturing the kids. In order for you to maintain a roof over your house and food being in your fridge, the man needs to work. He needs to be at 100%. So we're just saying that when it comes to who should you prioritize, right, in the household, you should, of course, you're still going to be doing your, motherly things for the kids. Like, he's not home anyway. He's out working. You're in a crib. So, of course, you're doing things for the kids first. But you doing those things for the kids, the only reason why you're able to do those things is because he's providing it. So we're pretty much saying, like, if you're not putting him first, then how is he going to continue to provide all of the comfortability that he's giving you to nurture the kids?
Okay, the kid cannot provide for themselves, and the kid cannot feed themselves.
But yeah, you're
So
feeding the
even
kids
though
too.
he provides me everything, if the kid is like starving, then
No,
it's the
yeah,
same
it's-
thing. Like, like if I don't,
I think you kind of miss it.
I
Maybe
understand
it's
what
a
you're
language
saying, and like
barrier.
the best, like perfect, dreamy relationship. Yeah, the man should get all.
Not
of
even
the,
dreamy. We're just speaking about like just a regular scenario, right?
Okay, the regular scenario. I just like fed the man. I did all of like the taking care of like the man part. But what about the kid now?
So-
Come
So the
next.
kid is like.
Yeah, so let's just make it
But it
very
was
simple.
my second option now, so the kid is
Yes.
like there, but the traumatized, like because it was the second option.
Oh,
so
no. Look. Let's just speak about it. I'll just give you an example. You cooking dinner, right? Your man just came home from working hard. He worked.
Okay, he can stay for like 5 minutes.
No,
like I
just
gotta
let me-
feed the kids.
I know. Just let me
first.
finish it real quick, right? You just finished cooking. Dinner is ready. Your man, he just worked a 12-hour shift, right? He's starving. He just worked a 12-hour shift. Who are you giving the first plate of food to? You gonna give it to the kids first, or you gonna give it to the man first?
I mean, I would already would have fed the kid before the man comes. So
Okay.
That's why
Well, we're
it
speaking about it
differs,
in its
but-
hypothetical.
Let's say you didn't
Yeah,
feed
and it's
anybody.
hypothetical. You got two kids.
okay, the
and you
kid
got
is
your
starving.
man.
Then yes, the kid.
No,
then the man.
Yeah, forget it, man. They don't know the order. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.